funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, especially with coming into that how you basically do audiobook narration and the fact that you're sort of working with these people who are trying to train themselves, and you are able to sort of pick apart and internalize that and sort of develop that internal existence. So I can
Yeah.
definitely see how
It
that
it
works out.
it gave me a lot of different pathways. And so
Yeah.
when it comes time to break down a script, do character assessments, like there's just a lot of tools in that toolbox
Hmm.
that again I wasn't putting in there on purpose. It just was like this thing I was doing, and then it translated so well when I was like, audiobook narration, I can do that.
Yeah. Speaking of that sort of tools in your toolbox or superpowers, you've mentioned before that having grown up queer in the Midwest, living with depression, anxiety, ADHD, and OCD, those have been sort of tools or superpowers in narration. How do those experiences enhance that ability to connect and embody those diverse characters in your work?
I mean, I think the biggest best superpower you can have as any kind of actor, but particularly as an audiobook narrator who has to play so many different types of people, is empathy.
Hmm.
And I think growing up, being gay, figuring out that that wasn't normal, that wasn't the norm, and like having to hide it, all of that taught me to just be extremely aware of what everybody in the room was thinking,
Hmm.
so that I could clock if they were thinking something about me I didn't want them to.
Yeah.
And so I think that built so much empathy in me. I then later worked in a mental health clinic that built empathy and a sense of humor.